don't know how stable you guys are, but you guys are standing on top of the drill. Currently, so I would say, quote unquote, a late welcome back to my channel. What you just saw was a few clips of me driving down towards Fölske. So we're going to be doing some work to the car today. Right now I'm just looking through some previews of some ASMR shit. I'll be taking it up later. But as I said, we're going to be doing some stuff to the car today. First order of business is swapping the battery. I was on Biltema earlier today. Yes, I know, but anywho, I got the correct battery at least. It's a 95 amp hour, 800 cold cranking amp battery instead of what's in the car now, which is I think 70 amp hours, 760 cold cranking amps. So we got more starting power, we got more battery capacity now, which is actually at the minimum recommended for the car. So that's nice. So so that's what we're gonna do. We're also gonna be setting up my new GPS. I bought a TomTom Classic Go 6-incher, so we're going to be installing that as well, because I'm going to be using that at least until I get the Android Auto, and really even when I get the Android Auto like the Pioneer W160, I'll probably maybe still use the GPS, because it's nice having it up there, like on the windshield for GPS purposes, instead of having to look down if you want to see where you're supposed to go or whatnot. But oh well, so that's going to be happening. And then we're also going to try to figure out a way to properly mount my phone holder, because of course we haven't bought a phone holder on Biltema, worst thing ever. But I don't want to have it on my windscreen because it takes up a little bit too much view. And it's got glue on the back of it, which means, well, not exactly practical for the windscreen or windshield. Anywho, so that I also got a steering wheel cover, although it's the like cloth type of deal, not the like carbon fiber one, which I have on my wheel at home. But oh well, I'll probably buy a new one of that when I'm down in Trondheim probably. So so I'm gonna continue looking through this preview, and then I'll come back to you guys when we're actually out in the car. Did you start? Yes. And really the most appropriate way to check if it works is actually showing you the phone, because I was holding it here when I was showing the cover the other day and it was too high, and if this is fine then the camera is where I need to have it. Okay, looks like the camera is where I want it. So we are going to throw on the jacket because it's only like 14 degrees outside right now. No, eventually when we set up the GoPro or the GPS and stuff will be in the car. Yeah, 13.9. But when we're changing battery, we're going to be outside the car. So clearly we're not going to be having that much heat. So I suppose time to head out and swap a battery. Because let's just say it's needed. Ow. That one right there is not in a good position. Now I don't know how much I like those clouds. So we may be dealing with some weather eventually, but oh well. Aha. Å, hva er det? Time for new battery. Yes. Now, all this stuff needs to go back in here in order for us to swap the battery. And now what we need, ratchet preferably. Then didn't I have like a, well I had you but you have the wrong socket because you're the 10mm socket, which is what we need. That's the 13mm socket. That's the big wrench. And then here is a smaller wrench and an angleable U if need be. Okie dokes. Completely new work gloves. Bought them today, so we're set now. Instead of having to use those quote-unquote other gloves which aren't made for this kind of work at all, I have proper gloves which are quote-unquote made for this work, or well, carb work, rather say. Now, I guess this is the most appropriate place we have to have those, I suppose. Oh well, I ain't even reaching that bolt, so that's very great. And I can't see shit, so great. Now I see-ish. Fuck. So this is the old battery, which is in here. Oh yeah, I forgot there's a clamp on that one as well. Excuse me. Is that not a 13? Is that a 12 question mark? How the hell is that possible? Last time I checked that was a 13, but apparently not. Well, I mean, I have a ratcheting 12, so I guess. Okay. Howdy. Although that doesn't make any sense, although it kind of makes sense, so because that can just get onto the chassis, so now all our lights here are gonna disappear as soon as this clamp goes off. So now all the power to the car is killed. I'm really wondering about rerunning these cables, to be completely honest with you. Come on, you piece of clamp. That's why I want to rerun them, because they're, especially the plus cables, they're just not long enough. We could say we are going up in size a bit, so let's hope that yeah, I can fit a battery like that in here. So I guess peel you off. Supposedly I'll put my own marker on there once in a lifetime. So old battery gets thrown back in the car later because it needs to go there. 1, 2, 3. Lift with your feet, not with your back. Good practice. Well, she's gonna be all the way out, but I guess that's how we roll. I mean, she was made to fit the battery up to this size, clearly, so we should be fine. Right. Size difference, you see. Clearly, because here you can see this one is a 70 amp hour 760 coil cranking amps. They recommend 800 coil cranking amps and at least 95 amp hours. This one is 95 amp hours, 800 coil cranking amps. So this one is perfect. So noise. So we ground her first, as any reasonable car owner would do. Let's see how much the car starts complaining when we get her hooked on. A little bit more juice indeed. So now it's just to schlonkily fit this cover back on. which, well, shouldn't be too hard, but you know, shit's tight up in here. Well, I mean, she in, but we're gonna have to use this one, I think, maybe. Well, there's not a hole further away, but I think we'll be fine, right? She'll be fine, right? She'll be fine. Now obviously we're gonna have to reset the clock and shit, but oh well. Oh well, now this chunk of a battery is installed, so bye bye. We're done in here. Now, I don't know where the hell I threw that other pole cover, but here it is. So these go on to the old battery, which well was crusty enough. This gets closed. There we go. All of these can just kind of lay here. And this battery gets delivered to the right place, which means we are done back in here. So now it's time to see how good she starts. Oh. Right. Oh well, now this chunk of a battery is installed, so bye bye. We're done in here. Oh, I don't know where So now it's going to be fun to see. First of all, the clock is going to be completely wrong. As you can see. So first of all, we gotta adjust that shot, which is going to take 5 years. So she's 11:20. That is said. By the time we get there, hello. So let's see how good she starts. Yeah, I know further open. Lights turn on. Well, she shortly starts better. That she should have. Now I'm gonna turn this heat on, let her heat up. And then we'll get to the rest of the fun. We're gonna set up in this car in a while. Well, I mean, you're completely dead, but it's not complaining about anything, so I guess good. Bending at the box, under gravity, I don't want to talk. So fun number 1. Fun number 2, trying to get that bitch to cooperate. First order of business we can do, I guess, is open this shite. My mom's gonna kill me for opening this thing all the way immediately, but here we are. Well, that's gonna be a stretch. Well, I got her. So now that's fixed. Now I'm gonna give myself a little bit more space here. So that way I have a little bit more space. Yeah, she's fine. Let's put on something else than that. Something that is a little more listenable, quote unquote. Is anybody streaming maybe? Oh god, disconnect from the Wi-Fi, you twit. Annie, AU, Alamaho, TNH, Yuffie, Annie, I guess, again. I guess. Well, she's gonna come up to temp fast enough. Well, I mean, I'm certainly not standing straight, but oh well, who cares? Now that's my fuel trip. This is my actual trip. So that's fine. Because here's the thing, this one is tacky here. And technically it's a suction cup, as you can see. Now the thing is, I don't want this thing as they intend for it to be here, because that's gonna be right in the middle of my way, in the way of the mirror. What I wanted to do was do something along the lines of maybe, well, there could be a thing, but there again, then it's kind of in the way for my blinker-ish. And really, no matter how I put it, unless it's an even surface, it's not really gonna work well. Oh. So it's like, if anything, this is like the only surface I really have to grip onto. And the thing is, it's angled as well. So, you know, it's not really gonna work the greatest. Well, I guess once it sits for a while, it will be fine. But here's also the thing, I gotta move that one to the side. So that way, when I have my phone in there, I can actually, well, have my charger plugged in. And well, you see my problem here. It doesn't want to stay. It just doesn't want to stay. So I'm wondering if I'm gonna have to get some stronger adhesive or something to do this. Because my phone being there is fine. Because if I'm driving before I have the DUB 160, I can just kinda beep or swipe on my phone over here just fine. So that my phone is over there, not really a problem. Listens is all Piper business. Don't let them know what goes down in the kitchen. Pull on your dress. Because the thing is that the leather one or the carbon fiber one fits better on this wheel. I'm not gonna say it's not comfy. It's comfy to hold the wheel and turn the wheel with this one, but the problem is it's not as grippy and as tight of a fit, so it tends to kind of fall off from time to time. But oh well. So I'm gonna leave this one on here, just kind of leave it staying, see if it wants to cooperate with itself eventually. So then that's gonna hang fine there. I'm gonna go get my Coke and start heating up the oven, because my plan is, well, we're gonna be in the car for a while. Well, I mean, I don't know what the hell well, it's not complaining now, but loose connection maybe, question mark? Because earlier my car was, when I was on Fauske, my car was complaining about position light 1 defect. So I was sitting there thinking I had a bulb gone out on my position lights, but as far as I can tell, that's not the case. Now the pizza is in here, right? Yes. Which means 2:25-ish. There we go. And my Coke. Okay, you did start heat. So then that will just kind of stand there and heat, and we'll go back out in the car. And also, if you're wondering how my driving lights are, so there has already been done one upgrade to this car. My driving lights are already xenon lamps, so that's nice. They're not halogen, they're LED xeons, so that's very nice. So they're super bright and white. Those are very well and well. Huh? High beams, you say? Oh well. High beams, you say? The high beams on the actual car is still halogen, so I might be swapping those out. But we have the gosh darn LED bar, which is lighting this entire place up. You can actually see my main xeons kind of bop down when I turn them off, because they're adjustable, so that's quite nice. And now I'm blinded. Great. So driving lights, not a problem. Genomsnittshastighet. Genomsnittsforbruk. Okay, so then all that is reset, so I can actually check that earlier. Yes, as I thought, it is an 80-liter tank on this thing, so you can go like 1800 kilometers on one tank, which is very nice, which means we'll fine make it down to Trondheim on one tank. This one actually uses less fuel than Oscar's car, but there again, it is like a ton and a half lighter, so makes sense. Now, I don't know if they fixed it or if they just disconnected it. No, they are working. So they actually did fix them good. Because I want those to be working. I saw the right one was kind of like off and then it came on. Oh well, but they're working in the front. And my rear fog lights are also working, so. But well, I couldn't see my or is it those that get brighter? Ah yeah, it's the top lights that gets brighter, that's what it is. Don't mind me. I know how a car works. Okay. And the car is getting up to temperature, which means I can start taking off my jacket. Seat is probably not the warmest yet, but oh well. And we do not have seat heat in this car, which is something that I want to see if we can get fixed eventually, because that would be kind of nice. So basically, if you're wondering about my trip, I use my trip number 1 as my actual fuel trip. So this one I reset when I refuel the car, and then I have my trip 2, which is what I use to actually do trip off, like actual trips. So yeah. So all the lights in this sheet is practically dead. So yeah. So I guess next order of business, I was supposed to reopen Annie's stream. So Tom Classic. Det är faktiskt ganska stor skärm på skiten. Okay, so question of the day is, how is this thing powered? Because if this thing is powered by an actual like plug-in thing and can't be powered over USB, then well, we may have a problem. Clips out. Oh, nice. Okay. Nice. That means I can mount that one separately and then clips on the GPS. So nice stuff. Okay, stop sliding, you piece of GPS. Now I kind of need to have this one mounted to see where I want it, but well, first of all I need to turn this thing. But what do you think? Right there will be fine, maybe? Think so. So this is the locking mechanism. She is currently unlocked. So I'm gonna put her here for now, and then we'll see what happens when we actually get the GPS properly mounted up in here, and see how I like it, because I still have view there, so it's not like I don't have view over on that side, so that's fine. And yes, she can be powered straight out of the existing USB, which means yippee! That means I can power it right off of her and be fine, which means yippee. Although I guess now I have another adapter here, I guess, if I ever were to need that, so I guess we throw that one into the glove box, I suppose. Okay. Now this TomTom menu blah blah blah, I am pretty sure I don't need any of that. The only thing left there now is the actual plastic for you. Well, that one she was sitting on all day. So now, how long is this cable? Well, I mean, she's long, but not too long. Now, here is where the question, it begs the question. Can we pop out this trim? Because if we can, I would rather run down this shit behind here instead of running her down in another way. So, if you don't mind me, can I take and pop up this trim, please? Or do I need a thinner screwdriver for that? Because I know it's possible to pop this trim out in some other shape or form. Well, there we go. Found one of the clips. There we go. And then there's one more clips. Well, there's one last clips back in here, which is, well, very easy to get a hold of. But oh well. My point is, this goes down there. No, I said you guys in K and power, right? I'll talk about the devil, you guys just died. Because I can see the cables. I was probably gonna start complaining or something when I unplug the cables, so I don't know if I'll maybe power off the car before I actually unplug her, but... But now this entire unit should just come out as one piece, close, or what? Ish. Ah, well, I found out why she wasn't coming out, my friend. She's a chunky one. The RTI is out, you piece of crap. Okay, so I am gonna power the car off completely, plug it out, then I'm gonna it's disconnected, so let's see what if she complains about shit. Well, she starts. No error code, so this chunky bitch is out. Well, we could say we are going up in great things, great days. So there you go. Static, you say. But oh well, that means this bitch of an RTI is out of here. Whatever the fuck this thing supposedly went to, you are going to use, so that's fine. But you can be tucked in there, and these RTI cables can be taped closed and written on that they are dead. Alright, that means this bitch is ripped out of here, so me and Oscar will probably just 3D print some kind of cover to put over there, which will also accommodate the GPS power cable. Point is that these cables are now out of here. They are no longer needed in the system. So then I'll note that in the RTI service, or in the service, that the RTI is taped off and gone. So I guess eventually that shit will get uploaded, because apparently it is not Discord that's on a hissy fit, or my network that's on a hissy fit. It's apparently Discord that's having a hell of a time. So that means that we can also tuck away this cable back up in here. Same with that other cable, which is apparently not used to shit. Then I'm wondering if there's a way to, because there's clear way down there and up there, which is where this one goes. Which means that theoretically speaking, it shouldn't be that hard to pull the cable through here. And then everything should be fine. Oh, Jesus. But yes, here is your Volvo mother slunking RTI. Which, well, has the chunkiest motor ever. Fuck you. I hate that thing. So I don't know what the hell it's on, but oh well. I was trying to get this bitch out of here. So well, getting her down through here shouldn't really be any problem. And I think even better, the actual plug is on this side as well, which means very fitting. Now here is the thing, I need to pull the cable through this thing and through this other frame as well, so these three screws were the ones that were holding that shit in, so those we don't need. This one was held in by those, so quote unquote This thing is going back in here. What the fuck I'm doing? There. Okay, turning you back to auto. Put you back on my head. Okay, so GPS is up in quote-unquote the position I want her in. So I can fancy out the road, I can fancy to that side. All that nonsense. GPS stays fine here, and we have very long enough cable to snake her down through that hole. And to snake her down through that hole, we're also gonna need to run her through this one first. Which means this one is kinda just gonna have to kinda chill up in there while we route the cable down the rest of the way. Come on, Discord, what the fuck is Discord on? Discord, stop, Lord. Discord status, you shite, what are you on? All system operational, are you sure about that? Okay, so apparently now it's only me that's having a crap heck of a time. Never mind, it was uploaded. It was just modded fucking Discord playing funky shit with me. You crap. But yeah, are you in here enough now that I can put my phone on here without you collapsing? I know my phone is kind of heavy, but please, it's not that heavy. Okay. Well, GPS is up, cable routing in progress.
What is this? Mia Rodriguez.
GPS is up, cable routing in progress. Okay. That shit's on crack.
What is happening here? It's a completely different singer. What is her name? Sounds similar. Someone hearing Tobias? Could that copycat song be about?
There, I got you over there, I got my music there, I got my GPS. We're getting shit up in the hood. It's starting to get busy here. So now it is to route this shit down there, which is gonna be fun. Well, we're done as far as the peel goes, so that can go off now, so I can just put that shit down in here and wrap this Garston box up so I can get this stuff out of here. And then that will go somewhere. Okay. So I guess this is the time where quote-unquote that panel gets popped and that panel gets popped, because well, it's over to that side, it has to be rammed, so that's always great. Oh, and best of all, I have you guys on my gosh darn cable, which makes that job even more fun. and it's dark so I can't see shit. And third of all, this floor mat is looking like a hot mess. And I don't want to lay in that, so thank you very much. Okay, we are back, folks, and holy fuck, I've been routing. I got our candidate down here, so we are about to go back in with this folk. I currently have a very annoying handbrake in the way. Not that that helped much, but oh well. Anywho, she's in. Okay. Okay. Now are you the cover for here? Yes. Which means this bitch can go in. Because this side we do not need to do any work to. So you pop on, you crap, and you go. And then we okay, then I can bring my seat back forward to my appropriate notch. Now really it would have been nice that I can have my feet like that, but I kinda can when I'm using cruise control. I think that's appropriate, yes. Ish. I think I was maybe one notch back. something like that. Okay.
2 months. Thank you.
What is this corona? I swear.
Thank you for edging with the chat. I think I'll leave this in on this side and start on the other side.
Then we go to the other side and fix our gas down
I
cable.
want to just minimally start here, please. I know what this is big. Calm down, boy.
Kind of see what I'm doing. Ow. So basically I'm kind of just gonna tuck her up in here, move my phone plug to that plug. And then kind of just sneak her up through that. Okay, so after a fair amount of work,
Maybe not here.
we got her in. Choose a language. English, United States. Loading maps. Choose a country.
It would be just behind. It would be like that. That's funny. What do you guys think? That's funny. Cute and funny.
Oh well. Units. Kilometers, yes. Time and date. Thumbnails are automatically set from you. Okay.
Specific. God, I need a shower so bad.
Havstein Ekerå Ekerå 6 Havstein Ekerå 6
I think I can delete this. Maybe I don't really like this one.
Set. Okay.
Hi, I'm Serena. I can read signposts, road numbers and street names out loud.
I kind of like this, like, you know, this.
You have reached your destination.
The neck, shoulders, and booba, like, this looks very hot.
Hi, I'm Malcolm. I can.
You have reached your destination.
But I'm super stuck on this thing now. Chains. Also, this thing we could put somewhere. Maybe. Hold on.
Okay, so they don't have like US English.
Hi, I'm Serena. I can read signposts, road numbers and street names out loud. You have
System works, GPS is up. All its functions are working. I have set her up with my home and everything. So theoretically speaking, if I unplug her, she should automatically go to sleep after 15 seconds. And then if I replug her, she should turn on again. Now she wasn't off for long enough to fully turn off, but I mean, this thing is basically running just simple Android. I like how it's saying that that is her home and her home is down here, but oh well. Anywho, I'm gonna let you guys charge and I'm gonna run and throw the pizza in the oven. And get all of that running. I swear, I need a new GoPro. It's pizza time! Wow. Although pizza very hot. Although these gosh darn streams are kinda getting out of hand.
Jesus Christ. Please let me not have to deal with these personal.
Is there even a monster in this game? I'm gonna regret saying that. I can feel it now. I'm the monster? No way. Oh, here's a door. Thank you for using my credit gears up. Thank you. Enjoy Cajo's new flavor. I'm really excited to try it.
Toasty
I'm home.
and spicy-ish. So about the time, if I had the license now, I would fry this pizza here, put it in the car, and I would drive to like over to the other side of the river or up into the mountains or something. And just enjoy
Yep.
the pizza on a nice drive. I don't have the license, so I can't really. Granted, there is rarely any police here, especially this late, so if I did it, it probably wouldn't matter. But there again, I don't break the law unless I have to.
Interactive railing.
Well, that's your mark. I would pick up some, but 700 NOK in diesel.
Yeah, last call, last day.
Insurance.
Red 15, thank you for 7 months. And Icy Darkness, thank you for 2 months. Thank you.
I probably have enough to buy 2 t-shirts.
Oh, great.
And then import is gonna take the rest.
Well,
So really, I'm gonna be sitting here enjoying my pizza.
but at the end of the day,
So yeah, I'm really happy. There's still lots of stuff to do with the car as far as swapping the stereo out and, well, changing up bulbs and shit. But to be honest, I'm pretty happy with how I've gotten the car so far. I've spray painted this, got a Wunderbaum up, a GPS, a phone mount is up, gotten this module out, gotten the RTI
like a version of on.
out,
'Cause the sun is
which
gonna
I
be like a
think
focus on
stands for
her primary
road
weapon.
trip infotainment, I guess.
She can
That's
use
out of here. New batteries in the trunk. And I got, well, a wheel,
one of her powers.
one of some sorts.
We have both wolves.
So I'll probably always keep a roll of paper in the car,
Here's like this.
because I'm the type of guy which eats on the road all the time.
Kinda cute.
Can't exactly, or well,
thought
I can
maybe
kind of, but
or at least something guiding me to
not exactly most ideal thing to sit with the paper while there and on your lap while driving.
escape. Breathing ASMR.
Now some people say you shouldn't really eat and drive, but as long as it's something you can hold with one hand.
Starting to think there's
Really?
monsters, but we don't want to.
It ain't no problem, especially in this car where the servo steering is so light anyways.
Liminal space horror? Yeah, pretty much at this point. Liminal spaces don't scare me, so I'm kind of just
No,
I'm at peace. It's the dark that scares me.
here's my pinky. The car is standing still.
Don't jinx it. Yeah, exactly. The actual enemy is starvation.
The servo is really light in this car, and it's even lighter when you're actually driving.
A little vent.
Volvo steerings are very light and comfortable to drive with.
Oh, good job.
Stop making me horny.
Stop making me unhorny.
Stop making me unhorny.
I'm a demon.
I'm a demon. Well, yes. But yeah, I guess knock on Volvo leather. I got that gosh darn phone stamp to stay. It just needed some time for the glue to set and the suction to set when we actually got her put there. So I guess that is not half bad.
Can I sprint? No. There's no sprint crawling. She's taking her clothes off.
See, how much power do you have?
That's on
A
follow.
tad a bit.
No, I just took my
So I'm
clothes
gonna
off.
let you guys charge for a bit, then I'm gonna plug this charger back into my phone, and then I'll probably be back when I'm about the time where I'm gonna head in and shower. But I'm gonna be sitting in the car watching some stream for a while, eating pizza, and well, then we'll see what
Such a terrible
happens from there. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Ladder, you say? This is the back room, Scarstani. Anywho, we are. Holy.
Yeah, it has.
Oh, we are back, and I sure am glad I'm not driving right now.
Okay.
Oh. We are back, and yes, it has gotten significantly brighter outside. The last like 40 minutes. It's like it was dark since like 11, maybe 11:30 until like 1:30, maybe 1:45, and then it started getting brighter. Yeah. Welcome to the other doorway.
Okay, so we just have to find the door, easy.
Oh yeah, in late July.
But you know what? The longer you're in here, the more
Yes.
likely you are to find out where you need to go.
Yes.
Don't use my lost
Jesus.
word again.
I was going to give you a little bit of drop there.
I've got a very unique ability of always being fucking
Okay,
lost.
bruh, car. I'm trying to hold you at one.
Oh, this is where I started? How far did I go? Okay.
I'm holding, I'm not moving, I'm not moving, I'm not moving.
Start.
What are you going to do? Are you going to hold it this time?
Huh? Was that me?
Okay, sure. Car's on crack. Anywho, I'm back to end off this video.
No.
Because holy heavens, I need to get inside.
Lose him. Lose him. At least it kind of gives a warning. Oh, I don't have a stamina bar, but I do have stamina.
While you lost him, holy heavens, watching Cinder playing the back rooms, but some kind of special edition, blah 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 blah, whatnot. Anywho, I'm back here to end off the video because I need to get in and get to the shower if I'm going to go in the shower. And well, right afterwards I will probably fall right to sleep because holy boy, I'm practically falling asleep here. So yeah, so I will say thank you guys for watching. I don't know where the hell the top to this thing went.
Next time he's gonna get me.
We have done not a fair amount, but a bit this video. We got the new battery in the back, which, well, if it wasn't fully charged, it should definitely be fully charged by now because I've been running this car for like 3, almost 4 hours. Which actually didn't take that much toll on the diesel at all. I mean, I had maybe
Oh my god.
1,750 kilometers, 1,750 kilometers until empty tank when I went out here, and well, now I got 1,730 kilometers left, so really it's not using that much diesel, which is good. So yes, we swapped the battery, we got that suction cup sheet for my phone to, well, stay. So that's hanging now, which is great. So I don't have to shove my phone in between there. which is a good thing.
I went another loop. Oh my god, there's the paper.
And then
You know what?
I got my Tom Classic Go 6-inch GPS up and going. I've been there. Holy god. Playing around with it a bit. I got all my like settings set up. Sure, that's probably here. I got some places at home, like my mom's house over here and Foske's up just for fun. I got my home set for. How long is it going to be from here till home? Finding the fastest route.
I'd probably find something in that door to get.
It includes toll and stuff.
That's what I'm assuming. That would make sense.
So we're going to be arriving at 12:29 p.m. if we started now at 6.
Your destination at 12:29 p.m.
Attract the monster.
Well, I know that.
But I also don't really know what
I know
the
that. So that's.
Wait, is this a different? No.
So yeah. So got the GPS set up and working great. So that one's in place. That one will automatically go into sleep and then after so long automatically turn off when I turn off the car. So that one's fine.
Well, now you know the ladder is kind of over this way.
So yeah, my point is I'm gonna end off this video before I fall asleep behind the wheel, quote unquote. So I want to say thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video of us getting the GPS routed in and all that stuff, gotten the RTI out of here. Since we don't need the gosh darn
Wait, is this randomly generated? Are things gonna be in different places?
RTI.
Level 0? Yeah.
Here's a road trip infotainment. We don't need that thing in there because it's outdated as fuck. So that shit is gone so no bueno, so that's fine.
You would be valid. Feel that way.
Maybe.
I can be
So yeah. So yeah. What was I going to say?
Did it save? Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna head inside before I bother fucking fall the fuck asleep behind the wheel, quote unquote. So yeah, so I want to say thank you guys for watching. Remember to check out links down below. And until further notice, stay tuned, stay awesome. And Nikolai out of here.